It's your girl Carissa Rankin coming live today because I'm here to talk about my big news at Schneider today. Today is my first day at Schneider. We in the bed because we about to get ready to go to the gym in a short period of time. But anyway, I just want to make this video right quick. Alright, so before we even get started, stop what you're doing, subscribe, press that little ding dong button so you can see more of me, whatever I come on here. But I wanted to tell y'all what happened today. So, y'all know I'm an owner operator, but I decided to go with Schneider because my husband used to work there. I told y'all that. And not only did he used to work there, he loved it there. The only reason he left there is because he ended up finding a local job at Pepsi. Okay? But, today I learned a lot about Schneider, but I'll break it down. So the first day of orientation, I can say Schneider, they give you a lot of information, a whole lot. It is a lot of information that you got to gain at once. But I was in a class with drivers that was leasing their truck through Schneider. So altogether, it was 13 of us, and only 2 of us, me and another older gentleman, we came into the company with our truck. Okay? So I didn't like to be in the class with people that was leasing their truck because they kind of didn't understand. I kind of feel like they didn't understand where we was at compared to where they're at. I'll break that down in a second. All right, so let me give you what happened. Schneider is a great company so far. They give you a lot of information. They're very strict on safety. I mean, down to the doggone shoes you wear on your feet on the yard, down to the vests you have on your back. You will get fired quick, fast, in a hurry if you disobey the orders that's in your contract. Like as far as your shoes, being on the cell phone when you pull up in the OC, not wearing your vest on the yard. So much. They got a lot of rules, but I can say that it's worth it. It ain't no nonsense rules. It's rules that make sense. Okay. Also, they give you a bunch of knowledge that can help you build your business as an owner operator. And the reason why they do that is because, like I said, they had other people in the class with all together talking about the trucking stuff, but talking about building a business because they got their own truck. Another thing, what else I liked? I like the fact that the drug test, everything is a process. Like everything went very smooth and they stay strictly on schedule. So everything went smooth today. Drug test, they take a hair sample, pee. They do your DOT. Your DOT that you had before is now voided because you cannot use it. Schneider give you a DOT physical, drug test, everything there. So if you are an owner operator and you do have to, and say for example, you set up your drug and alcohol as when you get your authority, you don't gotta have that no more. Schneider has that. Also, like, say I got my ELD in my truck. I don't got to pay for that no more. The keep it trucking log, because Schneider going to give you their, what's the name of the thing? Qualcomm. They give you that. They put that in your truck. And it's just 4 little screws that they're going to mount on your dashboard. And that's okay because my Schneider couldn't find out it was a Schneider truck already. They pulled the old things out, put the new Qualcomm in. They put a satellite on my truck. But the one thing I didn't like about what Schneider did today is they do your full, if you come into the company with your truck, they do a full DOT physical on your truck, okay? But I did not like that they put their name on the side of it. I did not like that. They also put their DOT number on the side of it. They put your truck number on the side of it. It became like their property. So I kind of didn't like that, but it's kind of okay. Because the only reason they put that on there because I'm hauling their freight. What I mean by that is their trailer, their freight. So I didn't like that. I want to advertise JC Rankin's Transport. I don't want to advertise. I don't mind advertising anything. I don't mind advertising Schneider because it's a good company. Don't get me wrong, it's a great company. But I kind of didn't want it on the side of my truck, but it's okay. But let me get down to some of the things that I didn't like being in a classroom with other people that's leasing the truck. I did not like that. For one, we are paying two different prices on our trucks. And that was something that I couldn't break down to the other men because they was leasing their truck. So when they asked me a question, I kind of didn't want to say much because I'll break it down. Some of them guys this one guy got a truck. He got a 2019 Freightliner automatic. So his truck payment alone, $2,400 a month. $2,400 a month. Truck payment. That's not counting, and that's just an example, okay? That's just an example. That's not counting his truck insurance, his tag, his everything he needs for that truck. That's not counting that. That's counting his truck payment a month within 4 weeks, sometimes 5, okay? So then that's not counting his fuel. That's not counting nothing. So he got to run his ass off. He got to work every bit of hours he got to drive to pay his bills. Ain't no way. Unless he got something else going on, ain't no way he going to work as an owner operator and have that truck payment be so high and not run as much. Now, another thing is, Schneider do offer everything, but they all together, fee that you're going to owe them back can range between $80,000 to $120,000. $80,000 to $120,000. Way too much for me. It depends on how much the truck is and everything else. Way too much for me. So they got to pay all that back, and it's going to come out their settlement every single week. Before they get any money, all those bills are going to come out. All their fees going to come out. So me and my husband had watched somebody on YouTube, and he worked for Schneider, and I swore hard he was paying $1,800 in fees a week. That's just fees. Okay? So now let me break it down to what I pay compared to now. And then you'll see why I really didn't feel comfortable being in class with no other people. What they pay a week for their truck payment, I pay that a month, basically. Like, that's just giving you an example, a kind of quick example. Like, my truck payment is only $1,400 a month. Insurance, $1,200 a month. So if you break that down, for 1 week, my truck payment is only $360, somewhere around there. My insurance only $320, somewhere around there. A week. That's it. So once I pay that, I'm done with my truck and insurance. Then I gotta pay my taxes from the money I'm going to get. I take out my taxes. I take out for my maintenance account and my savings. And I take out for my, what else I take out for? Truck payment, truck insurance, maintenance account, taxes, and personal. I pay myself last. I'm paying my business first. That's just what I do. But I do end up paying myself something. I try to at least pay myself $600 a week. That's my goal. But that's after I done put aside everything. Paid all my bills. Personal bills. Everything. That's after I pay everything. I try to walk out with at least $600 just the pocket change. Or $300 just the pocket change. Okay? So that's my week. So I'm around a week. I try to at least make after fuel, after everything, if I could bring home $2,000, I'm good for a week. I can pay all my bills. I can have money for savings. I can have money for personal. I'm good. They can't do that. They cannot do that. They one truck payment is that. So I did not feel comfortable sitting in the classroom with guys who spending so much money on that, and then they asked me a question. Why don't you go with Schneider Insurance? Why would I go with Schneider Insurance? You need everything from Schneider. I don't. I already had the bread for that. So altogether, I think we ended up spending around $50,000 for everything. Or a little bit more. It was a little bit more because our truck was around 40. I'm just giving you a rough estimate. And then after we paid tax, title tag, down payment for that, insurance, everything, it was almost about 20. So about 60. But it's okay though. compared to spending $80,000 to $120,000, I take that. So I didn't really feel comfortable talking about certain finance things in the classroom because we was on two different levels. And I can say, if you're gonna ever go with Schneider, go in there with your own truck. That'll be the only way you get kind of a benefit from Schneider. But they are a great company. They are a great company. But I wouldn't recommend the lease program. That's just me. Now I want my senior class. Oh yes, I'm telling you, having your Class A is great. And I can say, with me having my own truck and having such a small payment, and not having to pay so many bills, I can run how I want to run. Yes, with Schneider, IC program, you get to pick your loads, but I can come home when I get ready. I can do what I want to do. I don't have to run as hard because my bills is not that expensive, the business and personal. And that's counting savings and everything, maintenance fees and everything. My bills are not high compared to other people that already leasing through a company, and that, not just Schneider, just compared to other people, it's a little more costly. Okay, so I hope you get that example. And if you got your Class B, you can always convert to an A. It don't take long. It don't take long at all. Somebody just said they got their Class B. It don't take long, but it's the best thing to have your A. You can carry you can do everything, especially when you start getting your endorsements on there. Like I made a video earlier, if you got a Class B, if you got a Class A, you can still haul school. You can still carry people on the school bus. Just the only thing you got to do is get your P&S endorsements. A lot of people don't tell you that. So, like I said, I'm gonna complete that video as far as my Schneider. First day of Schneider was great. The company is great. They feed you 3 meals a day. They make sure you eat every lunch break. Every break, they make sure you got something to eat in your stomach. They make sure they give you enough breaks. They answer questions. They didn't get aggravated. We was asking questions, and I asked a lot of questions. One guy that was sitting next to me, he said, "You're real smart." I do. I ask a lot of questions. I take a lot of notes. They have everybody from each department in the company to come talk to you, and that make you feel kind of comfortable. Because say if you got a question about maintenance, they had somebody from maintenance come answer every question, and then also tell you what they provide as a Schneider company. Okay. Also, I didn't know that Schneider pay for your PMs. You can get your PMs done there. You can get your oil change done there. You gotta pay for your oil change, but you can get it done there. The only thing you gotta do is bring your filter. What else I told you they do there? They don't do nothing major, and they do your DOT inspections there for free. They do that there. All that included. So, yeah, we getting 65% our load, but we get a lot of stuff on the back end of it. And like I said, we only using Schneider to get a start. One more thing before I go, this video getting kind of long. I do want more trucks. Me and my husband do want more trucks. Like I said today, I want, within the next 10 years, I want 5 to 7, almost 10 trucks. I think 10 trucks would be my limit. And I can see myself getting all those trucks and going through Schneider to haul their freight. I can't see that. They got a good program as far as getting you ready, getting your business started. You dispatching their loads. I can sit at home and dispatch loads if they in my truck. I don't have to pay those lease payments and all that. So I can't say it went good today. I'm making it short. I'm already 14 minutes in. It went good. I would recommend anybody just now becoming an owner operator. If you get in your truck, if you don't got a capital to kind of go on a load board, buy a trailer, you need something to kind of get you going and to get your foot wet, I will go through Schneider. Seeing pretty good so far. I will keep y'all updated every single day as much as I can. I will keep y'all informed on how I feel, because y'all know I keep it real. And but right now I like them. They're a real good company, but I can say you get the best benefit if you go into Schneider with your own truck. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my video, and if you love me, press subscribe and do a thumbs up. This is your first truck. Yes, this is my first truck. It is my first truck ever, and I love it. I would not trade nothing for the world This is my first month. Thank you. This is my first month having being an owner operator, and I absolutely love it. Um, what I used to make in 2 weeks working for a company, I now make that in 2 days. I can make that in not only 2 days, I can save more. I love to save my money. I'm gonna make another video talking about the percentage of credit cards and how to pay credit cards and stuff like that to build up your credit. But I can say, using the brains I have and using all the tools I have learned over the years, I will make a great business owner when it comes down to starting buying more trucks. Right, baby? What you say?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll do pretty good. Any more questions? Let me know. I wanted to do I wanted to talk about what happened today on Facebook. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. I'm gonna make this video 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Okay, so this girl put on Facebook today. Okay, so let me get real. This girl put on Facebook today, or the other day, she put on Facebook, how can somebody who don't have experience, I just make another video. Just watch later. I'll make another video because that title is talk about Schneider. So I'm going to keep it at Schneider. Y'all be easy. I'll make another one. So stay tuned. Okay?